Hi everyone, today we're checking out another song by Led Zeppelin. It's called The Rain Song and it was highly requested and finally we're gonna do it.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Tell me.
I should have worn my Led Zeppelin shirt, but
yeah, you did it. Here we go, man.
I'll give it my all without the shirt. Let's raise the volume, let's raise.
I have only the left part. In the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're good.
It is the springtime of my love, the second season I'm to know. You are the sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I've felt before.
Oof.
It isn't hard to feel me glowing. I watched the fire that grew so low.
Ooh.
So trippy.
You hear that? Dun, dun, tararara.
It is the summer of my smile.
Ooh.
Flee from me, keepers of the blue. Speak to me only with your eyes. It is to you I give this tune. Ain't so hard to recognize, no. These things are clear to all from time to time.
seasons of emotions.
Oof.
And like the wind, their eyes fall.
Ah.
This is the wonder of devotion.
Mhm.
I see the torch we all must hold. This is the mystery of the culture. Just a little rainbow. Ooh, yeah.
9/8/1972.
72. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. What did you think about it?
52 years later, I'm hearing that
Yeah.
for the
It's
first
not the
time.
first time. All their songs are like 50 plus years.
Yeah, I know, but now, like, I'm in shock.
What did you think about it?
Oof. Lyrically, I couldn't catch the whole thing, but I know that he talked about
yeah.
the seasons,
Yeah.
like the summer.
We can read the lyrics actually.
And he talked about the rain.
yeah.
In the beginning, I thought he talked about.
Musically,
the-
what did you think about it? Not lyrically.
No,
Let's
I
start
can't
with
comment. I
musically.
can't
Let's
even
try to
comment on
dissect it. Like
From now on, we're not even gonna comment of how great they are, how good they
I mean,
play,
they are so
how
great.
good they write, and all of that.
I mean, I
They
want
are
to talk about
unbelievable.
like there's a song you connect to and
Yeah.
you prefer, and that's what I
Mm.
like. For me, I found it a bit slow for my liking. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm being honest,
Yeah,
you
I
know. But the second part, it was like okay, up. The
tempo
tempo was
uh,
up, and I like that. That's what I figured, you know, in rock songs and especially in Led Zeppelin songs. I love the songs that are up, like the heavy drumming and the guitar and everything. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that it's not a beautiful song, you know. Lyrically, it was beautiful. Like he said some words like the seasons of love and the gloom upon us. I want to read the lyrics, you know, just
Yeah.
to elaborate more on them. On
Yeah, but actually, the
lyrics.
whole thing was rock and roll, the genre.
It was only guitar.
Yeah, like the acoustic guitar,
Yeah.
the drumming, the whole thing about it, like it's rock and roll. You know, it
It's
didn't
rock and
go
roll.
to metal
I'm not
or
sure.
thing. I don't know, but I'm only talking. You know, I'm debating with no one.
Okay, at first he started, it's the springtime of my loving. The second season, I am to know. You are the sunlight in my growing. So little warmth I felt before. So I felt like he's talking about someone he loved.
Up until this part, I thought he talked about the era
Yeah.
of life, like when you're young, you love everything and everyone, you know, you have the hormones going through your body and all of that. I thought he talked about the period in your life when you're an adult or you're in after your teenage years, you know,
Yeah.
and this period where you want to meet someone,
Yeah.
you want to be in love
But
and all
here
of that.
he's
But then
saying
I changed my mind when it
the
continued.
springtime of my loving. Like it's the true love. Like he found someone who he really loved.
Yeah.
And then he talked about summer. I mean, he mentioned springtime and then summer. I don't know, he said winter, the coldness of my
Yeah.
winter. So he used a metaphor of seasons to describe love, a relationship.
Yeah.
he's been in, you know.
Oh, okay. You thought about it like that.
So springtime is, you know, everything blooms. Love is at the highest, you know, at its peak.
Yeah.
And then he talked about summer, like everything's so beautiful. Okay, this is the
Yeah.
peak. And then he talked about, I felt the coldness of my winter. I never thought it would ever go. I cursed the gloom that sat upon us. Okay, so now everything
know that I love you.
turned cold. Like winter symbolizes coldness and everything that's withering, or maybe. But then he said, I don't know
He
where
talked
he
about
said,
the rain.
but I still love you.
Yeah, under it, right under
Yeah.
it here. Like, but I know I love you.
Yeah, but I know I still love you.
Yeah.
These are the seasons of
emotion.
emotion, and like the wind, they rise and fall. So yeah, I was right.
Here on this part, I thought like, okay, he is talking about like
Yeah.
how many emotions you can go through in your life. You know.
In a relationship, not only life. Or
You're
maybe
thinking
in life.
about a relationship. I thought like in life in general.
But he's saying the wonder
I know.
of devotion, like being devoted to someone.
Yeah, I know.
Like I love you, but in a relationship there are a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
There, you have to find a balance between joy and sadness, because everything you go through a lot of things in relationship.
And everyone.
Not only
goes
everything
through
is
that.
spring and summer. There's also some winter sneaking here and there. But then I love you. I'm devoted to you. We can work it out. That's what I felt like.
Like
I don't
after
know.
the rain
I don't know if it's right
comes
or
the
wrong.
calm, you know, and then everything will be sorted and yeah. But
Yeah.
actually here, if you look at
I see
that
the
line,
torch. We all
we
must hold.
Like we all pass the torch from one to another. Like we all go through the emotions, you know. Yeah. After I read that, like, oof, wow, man.
Yeah.
And upon us, a little
This is
rain
a
must
metaphor.
fall. Like every time.
In a relationship,
You
there
have to be
some
under rain,
sadness.
yeah. Like you're in the blue, you're oof, man,
Wow, lyrically,
beautiful.
this
beautiful.
is poetry.
Yeah,
I loved it lyrically.
poetry.
Musically, you know, I have some preferences. You know,
I know,
I don't know when the
But-
Levy break.
but
Wow.
but when they go
Level.
romantic, they really nail it,
I
right?
need to listen to it once again. I
Yeah.
didn't do it justice, maybe the first listen, but I'm
No.
being honest. I don't know. I like up songs.
Yeah, but it had everything beautiful in it, and I truly love rock and roll, and this is why I go for it. you
It's
know?
not rock and roll.
Really? But I wanna call it rock and
Tell
roll.
him if it's rock and roll. or
I'm
not. I
gonna
don't
call
know.
it rock and
I
roll
felt like it's not.
until you prove me wrong, okay? We're gonna
But,
talk
wow.
about it. I don't know any more.
I loved
know.
it lyrically. Wow. Oof.
Man, truly beautiful.
Yeah.
The usual with them, you know? And we're gonna be here for more for sure.
So true.
Now
Yeah.
we're gonna have to wrap it up. For any recommendation, make sure to drop down a comment below and don't forget to like the video.
And of course, our journey with Led Zeppelin will definitely continue. So stay tuned for more.